Hello everyone and welcome back to another an amazing chess game from the chess history. And in this chess game I have one of the recorded chess games of the greatest scientist of the 20th century, Albert Einstein, and also one of the greatest physicists of all times. So a few days ago was the birthday of Albert Einstein, and one of the very kind and nice subscribers of my channel suggested this chess game to me. I checked out the game and I liked it. I thought showing this chess game in here is going to be very nice. Some people are going to enjoy this chess game. So before starting to this chess game, I have few interesting informations. Albert Einstein once said that he has started playing chess at a very young age. And also, did you know that Einstein met with the then world chess champion Emanuel Lesker, and soon they became close friends. They were very good friends. So this is also for the records. Einstein described Emanuel Lesker as a Renaissance man. Interesting. So, okay, without further delay, let's check out what happened in this chess game. There is only two recorded chess games of Einstein, and this is one of them. So he starts the game with pushing the e-pawn, e4, e5, knight to f3. Let's see, one of the most intelligent men of all times, Albert Einstein, was also intelligent at chess. So knight to c6, bishop to c4, and bishop to c5. So Einstein is playing the Italian game. And then c3. Computer engine, however, in this position, engine told me that knight to c3 or castling was better. But we see c3, knight to f6, and we see series of inaccurate moves by Albert Einstein in the opening. E takes on d4, c takes on d4, and then checking the king with the bishop. And actually black is playing correctly. By the way, I have no information about Einstein's opponent, Cell. There is no information about him, it's just Cell. Funny name. So Einstein is blocking with the knight, knight to c3, and black castled in this position. Well, what would you do in this position if you had the black pieces? Can you see the best move? Of course, why not? Knight takes on e4. Actually, this move would be very nice for black, and black is doing okay. And the knight is pinned, of course, so castling, and then bishop takes on c3, capturing, and black is a pawn up, and black's position is preferred. So engine says black is doing very well. And would you capture the pawn on c3, being greedy and capturing the pawn with the knight as black? Well, if you would capture the pawn, actually this would be a blunder because of checking the king, forking the king and the knight, and this would be losing. But in this position, this is blunder, of course. If pinning the knight, in this position, of course, if queen to e1 or rook to e1, so black can actually push the pawn, defending the knight, and this is actually very good, as you can see, for black, and black is doing excellent, and black is a pawn up, but unfortunately black didn't see that, so blocking with the knight, and black castled. So Einstein in the opening, okay, he didn't play it very well. So if his opponent would be a much more stronger chess player, he might be in trouble actually in this chess game. So he's pushing the pawn, knight to e4, and bishop to d3, and actually this is losing for white. Black simply captured on c3, b takes on c3, bishop takes on c3, and king to f1. Engine also says that bishop to d2 would be better, and if capturing the rook, you can capture the bishop, but in this position we have king to f1, and then bishop takes on a1, and black has the rook. Black is a rook up, and now what? It looks like this is all over for Albert Einstein, one of the most intelligent men of all times. Maybe he didn't play it so intelligently in this chess game. Well, of course, his true passion was mathematics and physics. It was not chess, and in my opinion, They are all different fields. Just because you are very good at mathematics and just because you are so intelligent doesn't mean that you're also going to be very good at chess. They are all different fields. This is my humble opinion. So someone who never excelled at school can be exceptionally good at chess, just like Bobby Fischer. He was a dropout. Anyway, so what would you do in this position? Actually, in this position, white has a pretty good attacking opportunity, and that is bishop takes on h7. Kaboom! The Greek gift. King to h8. Einstein wants to sell his bishop to sell. Because in this position, if king takes bishop, then we check the king. And the queen is going to join the attack. And this is looking very dangerous. If king to g6, then queen to d3 looks very dangerous. So in this position, bishop takes on h7, king over, and then knight in, queen to h5 is on the cards. So g6 and h4. Now Einstein is playing very logical moves. This move was very logical. King to g7 and then h5. Rook over. And what would you do in this position? Actually, Albert Einstein missed the best move. He missed the force win. Interesting, isn't it? Well, he pushed the pawn. He take the pawn. Actually, pushing the pawn was winning. And this was not the best move. Can you see how actually white wins? Pushing the pawn h6, king back. And then, what would you do in this position? I am 100% sure that if this was Paul Morphy playing this position as white, he would have seen this move. He would have never missed this tactic, even in a blindfolded chess game. So, can you see the best move for white? Actually, that is knight takes on f7, forking the queen and the rook. And if king takes on f7, now can you see the best move? That is bishop takes on g6, and if accepting the sacrifice, checking the king, only move, getting checkmated. Oh, you know, Einstein didn't see this. If this was Paul Morphy, it would be different, of course. And, you know, in this position, if king goes back, this is perhaps also losing. We see check. And defending is not easy. This is completely getting crushed for black. Okay, so let's check out the real chess game. H takes on g6, f takes on g6, and queen to f3, queen to f7 is on the cards. So defending with the queen to f8, and this was an epic blunder. Queen to e7 should have been considered, and this was actually defending everything, or simply sacrificing the knight. Knight takes on e5 was also pretty fine, because as you know, Einstein is a rook down, but we see queen to f8, and this was an epic blunder. Can you see why this move was an epic blunder? What would you do in this position if you had the white pieces? Let me give you a few seconds. If you want, you can also pause the video. White has a winning move. Actually, white has forced checkmate, and there is no defense for black. How should white play in this position? Did you see the move? Okay, so the move is knight to e6, checking the king, and this is forking the king and the queen. So what else? Capturing the knight. And then, did you see the idea? Einstein didn't miss the move, didn't miss the best move. He saw knight to e6, which was very impressive. Then he played in this position bishop to h6. This opens the diagonal for the bishop. So check. And actually in this position black resigned because of this possible continuation. King takes on h7, only move, and then capturing the queen with check. And this is why black resigned. Let me show you far ahead in this possible continuation, only for entertainment. King goes back, capturing the rook, only move, checking the king, and where is the king going? King to g8 or king to h7, it doesn't matter, black is getting checkmated. There is no defense. What do you think about this chess game by Albert Einstein, one of the most intelligent, one of the smartest people who has ever lived. And okay, it was a pretty interesting chess game, a pretty entertaining chess game. It looked like one of those chess games of Paul Morphy against those chess petzers. But to be honest with you, if Einstein's opponent would be someone like Emanuel Lesker or Capablanca, he would be in big, big trouble right out the openings. Okay, so thank you again, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye-bye.